Hi, Jeff here with On the Level Marketing and Consulting. Hope you're having a great Sunday evening. It's a beautiful day here in Arizona. Beautiful sunset tonight. Hope you had a great day doing whatever it is you like to do on a Sunday. Going to talk to you again about my business in a box. The next steps after selecting a business name would be branding. That is the next important thing to do. But first, you should be doing your social media accounts probably 3 to 6 months out before you're about ready to open your business, to start getting people familiar with your brand and your name and what you're going to be selling. And then next, you want to, at the same time, you will want to be selecting a person or a business to do your marketing. A lot of people like to cut corners and hire a friend or do it themselves, and I really don't recommend that, just because I've seen a lot of issues with that, especially when people hire friends. They end up taking way longer than need to be. They don't get the product that they want. So marketing is a very important part of your business, so you want it to be done right, you want it to be done good, and you want it to be done on time. So it's going to be an expense that you should budget into your business plan on something that you need to spend, and it should not be something you want to skimp on. Branding consists of a color palette. You need to choose your colors for the business, the fonts and sizes of the fonts, your logo, the website, maybe an app depending on the type of business you're starting, possibly business cards or at least a QR code, signage maybe if you're having a brick and mortar building, and stationery possibly. So those are all the things, the basic things that go into branding that need to make sure they all have the same look, feel, so that when you see it in different places, you know exactly who the business is and what they stand for. If you think of all the major corporations in America, they all have branding. No matter where you see the logo, you know who they are. So that would be the first step in doing that. Second step is then having that business or person do your website and logo. Again, going back to not choosing a friend, but choosing somebody that you can rely on and trust. If you have a friend that can do that, that's great, but recommend you hiring a person or a business that does it as a profession and not on the side. Remember also that when you're paying for these things, that you're paying for somebody's talent. A lot of people think paying for a logo or website is supposed to be cheap and next to nothing, but you're paying for somebody's creativity to take your ideas and put them on paper and design them to something that's going to represent you and your business. You want to make sure you trademark your logo once you get the logo finalized and done. And websites are still relevant. A lot of way people know if you're a serious business and not some fly-by-night organization is if you have a website. And when I say website, I mean more than like one page. You have an about page, contact us page, samples of what you do or description, but you don't want just one page that just has your name and that sort of thing. You want to look like you're a legitimate business. And then finally, location. Are you going to be a home-based business, or are you going to need brick and mortar? If you're going to need a brick and mortar place, then you want to make sure you find and hire a good commercial real estate broker, because they will help you negotiate lease agreements and TI, any tenant improvements need to be done. So those are the big 3 of the next steps to do after selecting your business name and tax ID number and all that I talked about last week. Is again branding, then developing your logo and website, and then finding a location. I hope everybody finds this information helpful. If you have any questions, please DM me or send me a message. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.